What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Direxion Daily Regional Banks Bull 3 times Shares ETF, ticker symbol DPST. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So I already marked up some of the chart just to save time. So I noticed that price was previously making higher lows as illustrated here. This was a low, another low, a higher low, and a higher low. So price was making higher lows since this low point back here in June of 2024. And it was bound to break out from the highs because it was making higher lows. There was a strong bullish imbalance in play. So when price got rejected from that 118 level, it was a small rejection compared to the past. So that was a good chance that it can lead to higher prices. So finally, price broke out. You can draw a channel from the swing lows, drag it up to the highs, and that's where price got rejected from. It corrected lower. Bullish momentum is still very strong. And then we broke out to the top side of the channel, and now we're seeing a short-term decline take place or a short-term downtrend in this stock or this ETF. So it looks like we're going to be seeing continuation of this pullback. At the end of the day, this is just a pullback. I'm looking for price to come back down to fill in this empty space on the chart known as a gap. These are good targets, especially when price starts going down towards them or up towards them. In this case, it's down, and then come back to this breakout point at the 120. So this was where price found resistance. It gapped up through this level, and now price likes to test levels. So it's coming back to test that 120 level. So that would be the target in the short term. We can see the correction in the form of a simple pullback, meaning just one leg down, similar to like a couple times over here, or you can see a complex pullback in the form of two small legs. So we can see one leg down, pull back, second leg down, find support, and then reverse higher, or we can see one leg down and then reverse higher. This is just a simplified version of the pullbacks. So that's the short-term prediction. Long-term is hard to say, but the expectation is continued momentum to the upside. Oh, another thing before I forget to mention is that there was also a measure move target reached right around this 160 level. This was the prior impulse, and this was the next impulse, and you can see that it met the target at the 166 and exceeded it slightly before selling off. So this was one impulse up. We saw a correction take place. This is where the next impulse started from, and it was about the same size. So that's a mesh move target reached. So there's a good chance we're going to see continuation to the downside like we're getting right now. So we'll see what happens in the long term, but short term, it looks like it's coming for that 120 level. If we find support from there and price cannot go any lower, there's a good chance we're going to make a larger measure move up, probably combining these first two legs, something like that. This would all be one leg starting from the bottom of the correction, which can possibly the 120. The next leg can take price to the 239 level. Now that's the very long-term bullish target if we maintain support. Now let's say we break support at the 120, meaning we get below this level. I think there's a good chance we're going to probably see mostly downside, probably back down to that $56 level. That's where this double bottom was. So there's two double bottoms, one at that $56 level right over here and $59 level, and one at the $40 level. Let's go ahead and mark that right now. So one at the 40 and then one at the 58, 59. So those are two key levels that price can reach long term if price cannot find support and the trend reverses down. So that's I'm looking at DPST on the daily charts. It shows strong bullish momentum. You can see that price came up to fill in this gap right here. It's headed towards the 204 level. That was the breakout done by the bears back over here in March of 2023. So that's also a nice level for the bulls to obtain. So overall, the trend is up. We are seeing a pullback. As long as the pullback is not harsh, as long as it's a regular pullback and we maintain support level, I think we're going to see price continue to trend up higher in this yellow channel. Just extrapolate it out. You can see that it can get to this 201 level sometime early next year, sometime in April or May. So we'll see what happens. Just depends on what we get on this pullback. So that's all I have for DPST on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.